And welcome back to Shave and a Haircut.
Shave and a haircut, 2 bits.
Yeah. How is everybody doing today?
How y'all doing today? Yeah, it's another spooky day.
It's another spooky day.
Getting closer and closer to Halloween. I am super stoked.
Oh man, there's some kind of symbol on the door. Looks like a mosquito of some kind.
Ooh, it does look kind of like some Hannibal Lecter Silence of the Lambs red dragon shit. It does look like the red dragon symbol, doesn't it?
And I am perfectly honest to admit that yes, I'm probably walking by like thousands of secrets.
Oh yeah. People are yelling at you in the comments. You're getting an earful right now.
My ears are so full right now.
Who am I kidding? Nobody comments on these videos. Nobody's commenting on this shit. Nobody.
I don't know, spooky edition, maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah, I gotta admit, I actually, a friend of mine threw out her back recently.
Yeah.
And so I was bringing over some stuff. And you know, like when you're sick, like nobody normally wants to be around you.
Right.
So you get kind of like lonely. You get a little bit, you know, bees in your bread box. You get some.
Of course, yeah. You get all bumbly and like.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, a red herb.
It's pronounced herb.
Like Herb, you know, your friend Herb. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going right now.
Maybe out of the town? She told you to head for a tower.
Okay, well this is definitely... Oh, hold on. I think this is a path I haven't gone down before.
Yes, it is.
Ooh, and there's a box in here. Let's see what this box has. Green herb! Yes.
What happens when you combine the green herb and red herb? Does it make a brown herb?
No, it makes it makes an herb that fully heals you all the way.
Some of that sticky brown herb.
Yeah. Talk about a special too. Yeah.
So you watched a movie?
Yeah. She was like, just stay here and like watch this movie with me. So I was like, okay, I'll watch this movie. I did not know what to expect from this movie, but I was thoroughly hooked as soon as I got in there, because the first thing, apparently this guy works for a shoe company. He's a shoe designer.
Yeah, that's the premise of the movie, right? Because you were telling me about this last night.
Yeah, he's a shoe designer who designs like this big ass Bahama Jamama awesome shoe.
Bahama Jamama. That's the first time I've ever heard that. Whatever that is. Is that an idiom? I guess I don't know what to call it.
I don't know.
But whatever it is,
it's the Bahama Jamama of phrases. That's for definite. But anyway, so he's this big time shoe designer, and he designs this shoe, and they do $1 billion launch of the shoe.
That's irresponsible.
It's uncontrollable.
It's irresponsible.
$1 billion.
Yeah, the first. I mean, you have to have a lot of confidence in your product to do a
$1 billion launch of anything.
Yeah. Because,
hey there, buddy.
Because then what happens?
Bah! Kick him. Stab him when he's down.
That's not what I was talking about. What happens next in the movie, though?
Okay, so the shoe has some sort of flaw in it, as much as whatever kind of shoe can have a flaw.
Yeah. However much a flaw might end up costing the company an entire launch.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the entire $1 billion thing of the shoe is completely just like trash.
Yeah.
Like they have to recall all of it.
Yeah, that's why you don't do $1 billion. That's why you don't do like a world market launch like for a product, is because it's irresponsible, because shit like that's gonna happen.
And $1 billion for shoes.
A global recall on that shit is ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's stupid.
And so like the company surprisingly doesn't go bankrupt. I don't know how they manage that shit, but
yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I gotta shoot him. Anyway. And so he's like, okay, I'm going to kill myself. But rather than just, you know, like doing it, pills, razor, just like any of the classics that we've all come to expect, like in classic movie tropes.
Of course.
He decides he has a Harley. And so in some mad feat of engineering, he designs the Harley to be a stabbing machine.
Yeah, it's like some kind of like suicide machine that he makes.
Yeah. And so he gets it all designed up. He puts all of his worldly possessions on the curb so that, you know, just whoever wants can have it. And then he's like getting ready to rev it up, and then his phone rings. And why he chooses to answer the phone, I'll never know.
Yeah, what is the name of this movie?
I have no idea the name of this movie. I have no... Like,
it sounds fake. It sounds
I know
completely
it's... Oh,
made
dude,
up.
it hasn't even begun to sound fake yet. Okay, so he answers the phone, and his dad dies.
Of course.
Yeah, his dad's dead. His sister's just like, you're the responsible one.
Oh, so So he stops.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay.
Okay.
I gotta take care of business now.
Yeah, I gotta go do this. But like in the movie, he's 100% like, okay, so I'm gonna do this shit, and then I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna kill myself. It's just like that's not the rationale that people have. At all.
You're just gonna put it on hold.
Yeah, just be like, okay, but after this, totally, I'm gonna treat myself to this Harley stabbing machine.
It's like postponing a vacation.
Yeah. And he's like, okay, so 2 days. But in classic movie fashion as well, he gets on the plane. He's the only person on this plane.
Right.
I mean, like, literally, it's the pilot, the stewardess, and this guy.
He's the only person on the plane.
He's the only passenger on this.
When does that ever happen?
On this giant, and it's not a small air. Oh shit!
What the hell? What is? Whoa!
Okay.
Indiana Jones shit going on now.
Oh my god! Oh my god! If only I had a Harley stabbing machine. Oh.
Oh, you didn't push R1 and L2, L1 and R1.
Yeah, I didn't push him fast enough.
Push
So he's the only person on this plane.
Yeah.
Which
is a thing that literally never happened.
Yeah, they would have just been like, "Oh no, you're flying out in the morning because nobody else wanted this flight. We're not going to waste what I presume to be thousands of dollars of jet fuel for the $175 ticket that you bought because he's flying coach."
Yeah, he's not going to like.
So he's the only person on this flight, so he gets to talking with the stewardess, who, in classic movie fashion as well, is the, like, sweetest, kindest, most, like,
Do they fall in love?
As a matter of fact, like, what happens is, like, he goes back to his town.
This is a lot of spoilers for a movie that nobody listening to this is going to.
Yeah, nobody's even going to Google it.
Yeah,
like,
nobody
ever.
cares. No, literally no one cares. 0% of people care.
Oh, shit.
Get ready to hit the buttons.
Oh, it was different buttons this time.
I had my glasses off at the time, so I couldn't see the screen.
See? God, you're supposed to be my co-pilot.
I'm sorry, I'm a bad co-pilot.
We have a passenger of one on this flight.
So he makes it...
He makes it to Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Fucking middle of nowhere Kentucky. It doesn't matter where in Kentucky. I felt like the name was just a placeholder, like not a real place in Kentucky. But the girl I was watching it was with, I'm from Kentucky. That's a real place. She's even referencing a real exit that's easy to miss when she's giving him directions. And I was like, detail. All right, that's cool.
That's unnecessary. It's weird.
It's a weird amount of detail. But anyway, so
all right, get ready to mash that button.
He goes there. He meets all his family.
No.
And all kinds of stuff happens, and he just meets everybody.
Oh god, L1R1.
Yeah,
you did it. Okay, all right. Whew. Ugh.
And so he meets all these people, and they're all like, "Oh, your daddy was so good," and so like they are overly Southern.
Yeah.
Like even for Kentucky, they are fucking overly Southern.
Kentucky's not Southern; they are Appalachian.
Well, then they all got Southern accents, and just like they talk Southern.
Can you shoot them the bats?
They're very hard to shoot. I'm not going to waste the ammo on trying to shoot bats.
But bats, they might be carrying grenades.
They might be carrying grenades, as all bats do.
As bats do, of course.
Oh, that guy's running away from me. Maybe my badass rep has finally caught up with me.
Maybe it's that sweet hat you're wearing. Whoa, that whole room is fucking booby-trapped.
Yeah.
Oh. And you set it off. Okay.
Well, I set it off over here, so I'm... Oh, no. That guy's throwing... these guys got grenades, too, I guess.
Oh, now he don't got no eyeballs.
I'm hoping that thing will blow up in his hand. Yep, and it did.
Indeed it will. Yep.
Okay, so he gets there, he meets all his family and, like, all of this, you know... Oh, shit.
You are nearly dead.
I am nearly dead. I think it's time for a little of that red-green action. Boom.
Nice. Yeah. Nice.
And so like...
he meets his whole family.
He meets his whole family, like, this whole family that he never knew, and,
oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, and they're all like, your daddy was just the best, blah, 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 blah. And so, he calls, like... He's kind of, like, in this rough place, like, in this hotel room by himself in a city he doesn't know. Yeah. So he starts calling everybody he knows, and everybody calls him back, and then, like, the stewardess calls him back after he tries to call her. And then they end up doing the classic, you know, movie trope, just like talking for hours on the phone,
like up all night, and the sun's coming up, and they're still on their phone.
Yeah, it's like 2 hours, and they've managed to cover like every single.
It's like we know everything about each other now.
Every single topic that could ever be discussed in the history of mankind has now been discussed.
Yeah, like they're.
Whoa! Hey there.
Whoa.
Aha.
They are tricky with those tripwires.
Yeah. And so
that bookcase looks like you can move it.
It does look like I can move it. And so, like...
You can.
Yeah.
Good call, Zach.
Good call, Zach. Good co-piloting.
Yeah.
And so, and then she's like, oh, you know what? We're, like, because she lives in Kentucky, naturally.
Of course.
And so, whoa. Hey there, non-zombie guy. Or whatever the fuck these people are. What are you doing?
Ow, my beard scruff!
I paid a woman $382 to do this to me. What are you doing? This is my fantasy. This is my fantasy.
It's the only thing that works.
But yeah, so they meet to watch the sunrise. And then, you know, he takes his dad's ashes and goes on a cross-country trip. And then he discovers, you know what? Life is worth living.
Aww.
And that's when it became completely unbelievable to me.
Because and then he had to goes back home to live in Kentucky and fills his dad's shoes.
Oh, fills his dad's shoes.
Wow. Oh.
Whoa. Yeah, we're kind of facing a badass now.
Fucking Rasputin over here.
Oh my god, he is supposed to be Rasputin. Okay, so yeah,
is he legit supposed to be Rasputin?
Okay. Wow, that was the first chapter.
That was the chapter.
Hey, I got a 76% hit ratio, and I killed 30 enemies.
That's not bad.
And I only died 3 times.
That's not bad. All right, well, we're going to save it, and we'll pick this back up tomorrow. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and all that bullshit.
Yeah, and if anybody knows the name of the movie, please do leave it in the comment section.
Yeah, let us know, because David didn't even finish it. I haven't even heard it.
Wouldn't it be weird if there was like 40 movies that met this exact like plot line?
It doesn't seem possible.
It doesn't seem possible. Like there's only one person on a flight either, but it's possible.
Well, actually, you know what? You're right.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow.